talk about Lightning Lane Multipass over at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. You have a trip coming up, you are not sure what to do, let's go over it. If you are staying on site, you can book your Lightning Lane Multipass up to 7 days in advance. If you're staying off site, you can book 3 days in advance. The booking window opens at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, and you can only book inside the My Disney Experience app. You want to make sure ahead of time that all of your friends and family that are going along with you that you are booking for are linked inside the app to ensure that you all get the same times together. When you go to book a Lightning Lane Multipass, you're going to pick from 2 tiers at each park. Tier 1 is going to consist of some of the more popular rides that are going to go a lot quicker. So for instance, over at Magic Kingdom, you've got Space Mountain, Tiana's, Peter Pan, and Jungle Cruise. You are going to pick one ride from Tier 1. Moving down to Tier 2, you're going to pick 2 rides from Tier 2. Once you've scanned into the park, tiers will no longer matter. Say your first ride is Haunted Mansion. Once you scan in for Haunted Mansion, you'll be able to pick from any of them. The tiers go away, and you could then pick Tiana's as your next ride if you didn't have that one picked already. When you go in to book your Lightning Lanes, it is going to pull from the soonest times available. Go ahead and book them, and then you can go in there and mess around with them and refresh and try to pick a new time. It is also going to take into account your dining booking. So if you have a lunch planned at 11 a.m. and you book your first 2 Lightning Lanes, it'll book them at 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. if there's those slots open. It's going to skip that 11 a.m. time frame because it doesn't want you to run into either your 10 a.m. booking or your 11 a.m. lunch. So it's probably not going to offer you something until 12:30, even if there is an earlier time. Like I said, go ahead and book the times. You can go back in and mess with them. As people are dropping times, especially closer to the date or the day of, you will be able to get a better time frame. Once you book your first day in your park, you will then go ahead and pay for your first day, and then you will go in and book your second day. You book them 1 day at a time. So I really recommend, if you know that you're going to Magic Kingdom on one of the busier days of the week, say it's a Saturday for Magic Kingdom, but you have Animal Kingdom on a Thursday, I would go in, I wouldn't book in order Thursday through Sunday, for instance. I would go ahead and jump and book one of the busier parks that have the most important rides to you first. So say you're going to Magic Kingdom on Saturday and Space Mountain is a top ride for you, or Tiana's is a top ride for your family. I would go ahead and book that day first. You can always backtrack and book your Animal Kingdom Lightning Lane day later on. That's just a little bit about MultiPass. If you go to the video right after this on our page, you'll see the single pass video. Make sure you're following along so you don't miss any of the theme park tips.